In this video, we are taking a dive into the past to see what happened on 28th of July. Lean back and enjoy. 1935 – The first flight of the Boeing B-17 Flying Fortress. This was a four-engined heavy bomber aircraft developed in the 1930s for the United States Army Air Corps. The B-17 was primarily employed in the daylight strategic bombing campaign of World War II against German industrial, military and civilian targets. Throughout World War II, over 640,000 tons of bombs were dropped from B-17s on Nazi Germany and its occupied territories. 1943 – The Allied forces initiates Operation Gomorrah. This was the bombing of the German city Hamburg during World War II, led by the Royal Air Force and United States Army Air Force. When the bombing ended, the city was virtually destroyed and over 37,000 civilians had been killed. 1945 – A B-25 Mitchell bomber of the United States Army Air Forces crashed into the Empire State Building in New York City, while flying in thick fog. At 9:40 a.m., the aircraft crashed into the north side of the Empire State Building, between the 78th and 80th floors, making an 18 by 20-foot hole in the building. The accident caused the death of 14 people. 1973 – The Summer Jam at Watkins Glen. This was an rock festival featuring Allman Brothers Band, Grateful Dead and the band. The festival is to this day one of the largest concerts in recorded history, with more than 600,000 fans in attendance. 1976 – A massive earthquake measuring between 7.8 and 8.2 moment magnitude hits the region around Tangshan, Hebei, in China. 85% of the buildings in Tangshan collapsed or were rendered unusable, all services failed, and most of the highway and railway bridges collapsed or were seriously damaged. This extreme earthquake ended up being the deadliest earthquake in China, with over 300,000 people dead. 2002 – On July 24, in Somerset County, Pennsylvania, 18 coal miners at the Q Creek mine accidentally dug into the abandoned, poorly documented Saxman coal, flooding the room and pillar mine with an estimated 75 million U.S. gallons of water. 18 miners were in danger 240 feet underground, and the 9 miners in the one left panel area used the mine's phone system to notify the other group of 9 miners in the 2 left panel to evacuate immediately. These miners were able to escape and alert others, and a 911 call was made. A super drill had been sent with police escort up from West Virginia, and after 77 hours, all the men were rescued.